I am always amazed by how beautiful the paintings on the buildings are out here. Not something I'm used to seeing back home because it rains and snows so much. I always appreciate how the city comes alive with colors and talented artistic people are celebrated here.
I have spent hours upon hours today running around trying to get legal documents and copies of things and just making sure I'm like crossing all my T's and dotting all my I's. And I keep running into this loop with Spectrum Internet, and they can't give me a printout of my bill, and I need like the number changed because I've changed my
Hold up, did you see that superhero walk by?
number, and they're just like, we need a state ID, and I'm like, well, I'm a foreigner, I have a Canada ID, and they're like, well, we can't do this, like I'll lose my job, there's cameras on me. Like, it was just such a situation, and I'm like, oh Lord. I'm like, okay, I need to close my entire account and then I'll reopen one as a foreigner because that's allowed. They're like, oh yeah, we can do that. I'm like, so I can open an account without an ID? Yes. So why, to change my phone number, do I have to give you a state issued ID? So I'm now going home to get my passport because they said they can accept that, and we're gonna try again.
And the guy goes, you're from the District of Columbia, we can't help you. And I go, that's not the District of Columbia, that is British Columbia. And he's like, so you're British? Like, he just could not comprehend what British Columbia was. And I'm like, no, I'm from Canada. He goes, well, how come it doesn't say Canada? I go, it does. It says it right here. And so he's like, it's not a state-issued ID. We can't accept this. We only offer this service to people with state-issued IDs.
Like, listen, can I get a copy of my information? No, we can't do that because of customer privacy. I'm like, I am the customer. So anyways, I'm so mad. 3 hours of like wasted time. And like the way they spoke down to me, it was just ridiculous. Like, well, do you have your proper ID yet? Yes, you told me to go home and get a passport, so I went home and got a passport. Yeah, but do you have the right one? I only have one, so it's got to be the right one. Well, are you sure this is what you want to do? No, I've walked back here 3 times today because today was testing my patience, but that's okay. I got plenty. So much. It's been a day. It's been a day. I went tanning though. I love going tanning. I love just taking like 15 minutes to soak in the heat and recharge.
I just love palm tree lined streets. It's Mother Nature's fireworks. It's just so crazy beautiful. It feels so tropical and exotic. I found this old high school cheerleading photo. I was 17, so yes, I'm underage in this photo. Watch your comments, all right? Okay, so it is the following morning, so we are starting day 127. But let's just add some context for day 128 when there's so little footage. I went tanning, I love it. Got some food, delicious. Hung out with my favorite human and fell asleep on the couch. Woke up to the sunrise. It was just such a perfect way to end a day of chaos. Oh, fell asleep watching the Y-Files. If you guys don't watch the Y-Files, watch the Y-Files. It's amazing. My friend Randy called. If you guys don't know Randy Cusack, look him up. He is the reason why all these amusement parks and mega malls look so good. He graffiti paints and paintbrush paints, and he's an incredible artist. He has flown all over the world to do art, and I'm really hoping the Universal Studios is going to scoop him up because it would be so dope to have another one of my awesome painting friends, in the vicinity. I got to talk to him and his beautiful wife last night, and not gonna lie, like, he scored with this woman. She's so stupid pretty. Like, she's one of those girls that's so pretty. You like see her walking around, you're like, okay, she's a bitch. She's not though. She's so fucking nice. Like, you just have to love her. And then you're like, wow, I have this beautiful, nice woman in my life. How did I score? Which is probably what he says every morning when he wakes up, because she's gorgeous. And you know what? Shout out to her because Randy and I very briefly dated, like very briefly. And she is totally cool with us still being friends and talking. And I don't know a lot of women who have that kind of confidence, but she's dope. Like, she could come be here any point. She can sleep in my bed, she can sleep in my couch, she can sleep in my bathtub, whatever she needs, whenever she needs. That girl is dope. I mean, so is Randy, obviously. We have great minds think alike. We have great taste. What else can I say? Oh, side note, I can't cook, but I try really hard. And last night I made cookies perfectly on the first try. And they didn't have, I put them in the air fryer. They didn't have air fryer instructions, so I went based on smell. And when they started to smell like it might be getting a little burnt, that's when I pulled them out, and they were the perfect level of brownness on the bottom. They were so good. I left out one overnight. I made a plate of cookies and one didn't get eaten. I didn't leave it out overnight, but it got left out overnight. And then this morning I nibbled on it and it was still so soft and crumbly and the perfect thing. Guys, I made the perfect cookie. That's huge. That's huge. All right, on to day 127. 127 vlogs left until I have my green card party. I was on Pinterest last night looking up green themed parties, and I was like, okay, I need these green foods, I need these green decorations, I went with this green outfit. I was like, we are gonna do this. This is gonna happen. It's gonna be amazing. Staying positive. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I read through my entire case last night. And this paperwork was submitted years ago, and I had forgotten like all the minor details that were in there, and I was like, I have a strong case. This is fine. Everything is gonna be fine. I have crossed all my T's. I have dotted all my I's. Like, I'm always so scared of like the worst case scenario. Can we just get a little commotion for this dress, by the way? Listen, can we just talk about how cute this little dress is? It's just this is one of those dresses I got from Canada, and it's just survived this whole time. It's so cute. It's a little shift dress. Adorbs. I love it. I love it. The whole idea of wearing like a nude colored dress is very Kim Kardashian, and this is the most Kim Kardashian thing I own. I'm into it. It's adorbs. Anyways, I'm gonna go get ready for my day. Vlog 127 coming up. Countdown continues.